And how did you feel like? What did you feel like when he said that? Some of you in here know that. I know what it feels like for a doctor to say you're going to die, and some of you have heard this.
I mean, I'm like, I have a fiery personality, so I just was like, what the fuck, death? I haven't had a child.
The F-bomb.
And there's no way.
Yeah.
I'm not dying. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way you guys are going to let me die. I mean, give me a break.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do for me. I mean, I just couldn't. I was terrified, but I was like, I
Of course.
will not die.
Of course.
I mean, this seems ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so.
Yeah.
Hence, that's the
So they never really gave you a diagnosis except maybe you have an infection, maybe you have an infectious disease, maybe you don't, maybe it's stress, but you're having a horrible reaction to the antibiotics. You had numerous episodes of anaphylactic shock
Right.
where your tongue swelled. It's a diagnosis from hell here because it's all the stuff and we don't really know what's going on, but the prognosis was that you're going to die.
Yes.
Okay.
So then at that point.
And you were on the elemental diet. That was part of the treatment. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I will say, like, I mean, I called my standard GI doctor, and I'm like, so they tell me I'm going to die, and his answer to me is, well, just stay on the antibiotics. I mean, like, they really didn't care. So I, at that point, reached out to a family friend who knows you, and I was in hysterics, and I said to him, like, I'm going to die, and I don't know what to do. I can't eat anything. I can't keep anything in my stomach. I can't see. I can't walk, and I'm terrified. And I'll do anything. I need help. And he was like, okay. And thank God for you, because I would not say
And what happened?
I would not say
And what happened when we first talked? What did I say to you?
The greatest thing that you did was that you believed in me and believed in the fact that I was going to make it. And that gave me the confidence to know that I was going to be okay.
Because I know that if I concentrate my attention and effort on achieving an outcome, the outcome that I wanted was not the one that the top New York infectious disease doctor said, death. I don't do that as an outcome. My outcome I wanted is for you to have tons of energy and feel great to do all the things that you want to do for as long as possible. So we need to achieve that. Okay, and that's one thing I know when I talk to you. Let's go in that direction of health versus the direction of disease. This is the direction of disease. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of momentum and energy going in this direction of disease. Hospital, emergency rooms, EpiPens, antibiotics, anaphylactic shock. Whew, okay.
And then I remember you saying, like, it's time for you to get tough and get really strong. And the two probably most profound things you said to me were, when you're ready to see life on life's terms, your vision's going to come back. And when you're ready to digest your life on life's terms, you're going to be able to eat again. It's just as simple as that.
Yeah.
And I'm a shrink, and I didn't get it at the time. But then going through the program and everything, I was like, what? I mean, it was the most eye-opening experience of my life.
We all don't get it. I keep getting it at different levels, and more. I get it more and more and more every hour. I'm still doing this. I've been doing this my whole life. And we get it at deeper and deeper levels. Sometimes we're not ready to hear the message.
So that was very, very, very helpful. And then, and then I started to, basically you helped me realize how poorly I was living, not only, you were able to identify quickly that I had parasites, and once I started all the products, the bugs were flying out of me. And
what did you start eating or not eating?
I started not eating. So
what did I tell you
we
to
agreed
do?
that I would basically juice for almost a month.
Juice?
Yeah.
Juice for a month?
Juice for a month, gave my stomach a chance, digestive tract a chance to heal and rebuild my gut.
Okay.
And
so hang on a second.
I did the Herbamucil Plus, and I did superfood twice a day, vitamin C twice a day, female twice a day, and then I did Formula 2 at one point when we were trying to rebind my stomach when I was crapping out all the bugs. But then after the bugs, which only took about a week, my bowels went back to being completely normal.
And you pooped out a lot of bugs.
A lot, like over 30. Over 30.
Yeah.
What kind of juice?
What kinds of juice? I started every morning with kale, orange juice, hemp seeds, chia seed, and then like blueberries, strawberries, everything organic, and aloe water. And then throughout the day, I was trying to not lose any more weight, so I was heavy on the fruits, but also balanced with juice, with vegetables, just all organic. I just lived at the organic market. All kinds, anything I could tolerate, carrot and beet juice I did a lot of. Again, like tons of aloe water, tons of coconut water. And I still, like 2/3 of my day is still juice. I had some bumps along the way. I mean, I've been honest as I could be. I'm a nervous person by nature, so I take nerve. But I had to be courageous enough to give up my desire to want to take Ativan. So that's when I had my bumps.
Yeah.
But I knew that the more I juiced and the more hydrated I stayed, the more that my mind calmed down, and the more I moved, and the more I was with my friends, and the more fun I was having, I didn't need my medicine.
And how much of the day did it take up for you to do this program? Did you do like an hour, or was it your whole day?
For the first 3 months while I was juicing, it was hard for me to really have a full life, but I was resting a lot.
That's what I mean. So it was your whole job for 3 months.
Yeah, it was my job to get well. It was my job. I said to myself, I want to be a mom, I want to be a wife, and I want to have a life. And I want to be happy. And this is the only way.
Knjige doktora Ričarda Šulca, Lečenje neizlečivih bolesti, 30-dnevni program čišćenja organizma i druga izdanja, kao i biljne preparati i tinkture prema originalnim receptima doktora Šulca možete nabaviti putem telefona 063 732 7738 ili preko web sajta dršulc.com. Ukoliko želite da studirate prirodnu medicinu iz svog stana putem interneta, posetite sajt institutpm.com ili zakonizdravlja.com. Upis je otvoren tokom cele godine.